Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope everybody's having a great day. It's about 9:30 here and my cat is sleeping and I'm jealous. Did everybody have a good night? I didn't get enough sleep. So today, as you know, I am gonna show you a little bit of what I've been using lately, some things that I got, a little mini haul. I did open some things. I wasn't gonna go through a lot of stuff, so you know, but then I got a few things and some things didn't work out. I've had a bad couple of weeks, as you'll see in some of the videos, and you've probably seen already. If you've seen the video with the black cat, oh my God, y'all, I died. I died. I was just so frustrated. I've had a very frustrating few sessions here. I don't know what's going on. There's, I don't know, a little gremlin in my room just destroying my brain, I guess. I don't know. So it's just been really rough. I did not know how to save that cat. I really wanted it to be gray, and I did stop to try to find like a tutorial or something on how to do like hair for cats or the fur for cats. I couldn't find what I was looking for some reason. I'd seen it so much leading up to that, but then for some reason I couldn't locate it when I needed it, which was very odd. So, ooh, dusty? I don't know what that is. So I don't know, it was really weird. So I just tried to do my best, and then I absolutely hated it, and I thought, I don't know how to save this besides blackout. So that was my solution, and ultimately I don't hate it. My boyfriend said it looked like a sticker cat and he liked it, so I thought that's an interesting take. Sure. And then, as you will see, I finished my 80s mini dazzle kit from Diamond Art Club, so those will be coming up to the channel in the next week or so, and a mess. I mean, I don't know what's going on. I've gotten, is that the right word? I got a few different putties and things to try. Like there was one, but it's hot here. And there was a warning that be cautious, with the heat. I didn't know that it would necessarily make them not usable. I just thought it was maybe like when you get them, they're going to be super, super soft. So I actually threw them in the fridge initially because it's hot here. And so as soon as I saw they were delivered, I ran out to the mailbox, got them, popped them in the fridge, cooled them off. And there's one that is completely unusable, but it was a free sample. The ones I ordered were putties. This one, that free sample was it doesn't seem like a wax or a putty. I don't actually know what it is. And it's very mushy, and I tried it. It doesn't work for anything. It just oozes. As soon as you touch it to the drill, it just oozes right out, and it's just gross. I've been using it mainly when I started working on the Dale piece that I have, canvas from Diamond Art Club, and I've been using it on that, and it's been awful. So I'm not using that one anymore, but the putties that I got, I'm having some moments. Like, it's me, I think. I'm pretty sure it's me, user errors kind of thing. So I'm not blaming the companies. It's happening with some of the Diamond Art stuff. The ones that are in the little heart, no problems there. Those are great. But the one that's the little rectangle, and then the putties that I got, I'm having problems with. The drills are like sticking inside. They're not all coming out when I lay them to the canvas, things like that. Or they're falling off, some of them, as I pick them up and stuff like that. So it's just not a smooth ride right now. I don't know if it happened with both. So, right, like the mini dazzles was square drills, and then the little dazzle one for Dale is round, which is an experience in itself, by the way. So I actually do understand why a lot of people seem to prefer square drills. Understood. I didn't get it. I thought, oh, I love this. I like the look of the round ones, but I do understand now. I'll just say that. So it's a bit of a mess learning this way to do it, especially with the multi-placers. A mess. But I feel like the more I do it, the better it'll get. I think it's just learning how much to put in, how much to like I think it was Katie from what was it, Diamond? Oh my God, I can't believe I can't remember. Literally, I'm gonna check right now. I have my TV on. I was watching YouTube I can't talk. Oh my God, y'all. Simnet Nutrition. It's weird because it's Simnettet. Oh my God. Edit. Simnett. So it's like Simnet. I just want to say Simnet Nutrition. Anyway, I've been looking into a long time, changing my way of eating and stuff. And he's a really, really, really good somebody if you're interested in a vegan lifestyle. I'm looking into whole food, plant-based, vegan influenced, I would say. But I'm not hardcore. I have a hard time giving up certain animal products, so I'm just investigating, you know. But so I have him up. I was watching him while I was setting up, so I'm gonna check to make sure of who the heck I'm talking about over here. All right. Okay. Oh, no, go back. Right. Okay. Diamonds and Washi. Katie from Diamonds and Washi's. Love her. So she was talking about how you have to, you know, well, I believe it was her. Listen, I can't keep up. I only watch a few people, so it's probably either her or Michaela, but I think it was her saying, you know, dab it on like something fabric, I think. I don't remember her exact words, but it was like your clothes or fabric or something to like lessen the stickiness. So I was doing that, but I can't find a happy medium between. So I'm going to go back. She has a lot of videos that teach you how to do stuff. So with Diamond Art specifically. So I'm going to watch her videos and Katie, teach me, please. I need help. So I'm going to do that and try to figure this out. So I think it's, like I said, totally user error, but I don't mind. It just makes it hard to feel like the content is good. But I think as long as we understand that Bree's not perfect over here and we're learning and it's a process, and I said that from the get-go that this is my journey to, obviously not perfection because nobody's perfect, but this is just my journey and growth, and that's it. And let it be fun. You know, I don't want the pressure, y'all. I don't want the pressure. I just want it to be fun. I thought it seemed like a fun community and I wanted to be part of it. So here we are. And I hope that's okay. So we're going to get into this stuff. I'm going to preface this by saying I am not hardcore about things I don't necessarily know about. So what happened with these coloring books recently, I was just kind of buying like the things I was kind of gearing toward, these cute and cozy books. I just thought they were really adorable and I loved them. And the Bold and Easy thing was definitely a draw for someone a little bit newer, especially still learning the markers and stuff. And obviously, I'm not going to talk about it too much, but like the Coco Wild thing, there's been a lot of I don't want to say a lot. There's been a couple of controversies. It's not a lot. I think it's two things. I think it was like something about a trademark that they ended up not doing, I believe. And then allegedly stealing people's artwork or something. I'm not really sure about that. I'm getting mixed messages when I try to Google it. But at the end of the day, I'm not sure how deep that goes, because ultimately people in this space and other spaces really are just mimicking each other, right? You're doing these same type of, I don't know how many of these people have come out with cat books, right? I have a cat book by at least two, if not three different people. But when you look them up on Amazon, it's like there's just so many. So I feel like everybody's copying each other. So I don't know what it is specifically that Coco Wyo did that's villainizing them so much with that, because every time you turn around, there's another somebody coming out with another bold and easy, cute and cozy coloring book. So I don't understand that part of it, but that's okay, I think. The trademark situation got me a little more because I don't like when people are like trying to block other people from things that they really have no business doing. So that kind of rubbed me the wrong way. The whole thing kind of rubbed me the wrong way because I don't like hearing that people are stealing from other people and artists especially. And I'm already like iffy with the AI thing. I don't like AI coloring books and stuff like that where it's like obviously AI and there's all that dark shading and stuff and hands are broken or fingers are broken or something. I don't get down with that. I suppose it's possible that I might one day maybe get a book that's AI that I wouldn't know it. I don't know how because I consider myself fairly in tune to things like that. I don't know if any of these are AI generated. I guess if it's like this, maybe, because they're basically perfect. Although I did see somebody the other day that did a book by somebody that I had never heard of, and I don't remember the name of the coloring company, or the book, the whoever put out the book. But their table was missing a leg, and I thought, that's interesting. But anybody can make a mistake, so I didn't really think too much about that. So it led me down this path of wanting to try to find artists or illustrators that do put out their own things. And that led me to a couple of these, and I got them from another YouTuber. Her name is Kira, and her channel's A Pictured Purpose. I love her so much also. But she is one that does not really mess with the cute and cozy situation. It's just not her vibe. So she does have a lot of more, you know who the artist is, you know who the illustrator is. When I tried to look up who's behind some of these like coloring book cafe and the ones that I've done, I actually couldn't find actual like names of people, and I don't fully love that at first, but at the same time I'm like, I don't know that I would. A lot of people do that, right? They have, I forget what it's called. People have ghostwriters sometimes. Sometimes people have an alias. Is that the word I was maybe looking for? So then second thought was, okay, maybe it's not that big of a deal, and maybe it's not that unusual, you know? Maybe you don't want people to know your name just in case, because people are crazy sometimes, right? But as far as an illustrator that actually makes their work and isn't using AI and isn't copying anybody else really, and isn't just following the trend per se, maybe, and that's not really right because this guy actually is kind of, I don't know. I don't really know. It's just like, it can be a little bit much in this theme of cute and cozy that everything does kind of get a little similar sometimes. So I actually have come to a little bit of a standstill with what I want to buy. So as I'm thinking about it, I'm like, I'm going to probably backpedal and step on my words at some point because it's going to be like, wait, isn't that similar? Yes and no. But at least I know that this artist is drawing his things, and you know, I would say that he's not necessarily like, I feel like a lot of the other people are, and fair. It's fair. I'm not saying it's not fair because when I first started with YouTube, I feel like, what was it? It was learning about KDP and making books, and I have a couple of journals. They're not really journals in my opinion, but like journals, notebooks, composition books, whatever, on Amazon that, if they're even still there, I haven't checked, that I published, and nothing happened with it, but I was learning about how to do it and things like that. And everybody tells you Look at what's working, look at what's selling, and mimic that. Don't copy it, but mimic it. And I'm like, okay, so see what works and do that, but make it your own. So that's what they're doing. And it's fine, but at the same time, it's up to you as the consumer to decide, is this too close to this other book I already have? And if it is, you don't buy it. I don't know that we necessarily need to villainize anybody for that. But as far as, like I said, the Coco Wild thing, I'm not really sure how deep that went. And so, I don't know. I have already what I have. And if I buy anything else in the future, that is to be determined. For now, I want to show you what I've already got here. So I'm going to start with the books. And I did do this first one. I was doing a flip through of this first one I got last week, but for some reason it just came out terribly. It's this Dog Moments Puppy Life coloring book, which is like the first newer one. There's been so many cat ones, and I was so excited to see this dog one. I don't know how to say the name. Kikari Coats? I don't know. Correct me if someone can spell out the pronunciation. But I did the flip through, but I hated it. I absolutely hated it. And I thought, you know, I'm not really that great at making the flip through videos. But doing a flip through like this is okay. So we can just take ourselves a little peek. I thought this was like super cute. I do wish Amazon would like up their game on their paper just a smidge. Just a smidge for the coloring books would be great, Amazon. Like, you could do better. For how much money they make, they could do better without it costing us an arm and a leg, you know? So, typical beginnings. I love the detail, like with the drool and everything. This is definitely like a better flip through for me. I just have a hard time turning pages. I don't know. As much as I love my cats, I love my dogs even more. So this one was definitely appreciated. And this one looks like my dog. Sort of. I mean, my dog was a dachshund mix. We lost her a few years ago. I'm still not over it. I'm gonna cry already. Don't talk about it. But I just think it's so adorable. I wonder what happened. Like, this dog looks so upset. Like, you moved my bed. How dare you? I was very happy. This is one, I don't, you know, when you look something up, I don't know if anybody does this. I look things up now on Google, and the first thing I get is an AI overview, and I'm like questioning it now, because when I look up these people, like when I type in the name, I get the same thing every time, and it always says that they're a collective group of artists, and they're all listed. This one's there every if I look up the coloring book cafe, it's an umbrella for this person or these people that put out these books. Coco Wild's listed under coloring book cafe. I looked up something Southern Lotus. Coco Wild was the main focus, I think, on that one. And I'm just kind of like confusion. So I'm like, I feel like my first instinct is to not trust the AI overview. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, that was my favorite. Falling asleep, my dog on my belly. Oh God. I'm so glad I never had that problem with the toilet paper from my dog or my cat. Or my kid, actually. Although she did flush a pudding cup down the toilet once. That wasn't fun. Oh, yucky. Look, the royalty. The dog is the royalty, except it's really not, because it's the cat. Tell me why I'm looking at the computer instead of the book. Weird. Is that a light? I guess it's a light. Oh gosh, we're under the fence. Like I did the flip through, but I didn't actually look at the pictures. Oh my God, for a second I was like, where did her leg go? There it is. There's something else at the end of this book that I really thought was interesting. An interesting add-on. This, oh my God. Could you cry? I mean, could you cry? I want to cry right now. I just, ugh, get away from me. So, like instructions on how to draw the dog, which is like, gives me hope that they actually drew these pictures. Maybe, I don't know, but it could be. I love it. I mean, there's the Labrador, the golden was the first one. Wait, what was the first one? The German short-haired pointer. Okay, okay. Kind of random, but I like it. The Roddy, the German Shepherd, the Australian Shepherd, Cavalier. I wonder how they picked which ones to put in here. Like, hey, Google, give me the top however many dogs. Oh, we have a boo-boo. Somebody call them and they have a boo-boo. This is a Boston Terrier. Wait, French Terrier? That's a French. My mind is blanking. I actually can't tell. It's not a Yorkshire Terrier. That could be a Yorkshire Terrier or a West Highland Terrier, actually. I feel like. But this is not a Boston, excuse me, French Bulldog, actually. I love finding mistakes like that. Corgi, Dachshund. I didn't see that the first time at all. It's hilarious. Can't send it back for a misprint, I don't think, but I wouldn't do that. I send back if it looks ridiculous, but if it's like crunchy, I let me be the one to mess it up, you know? So that's this one. I got this last week. It's so cute. I bought it as soon as I knew it was out. It was, I don't know, Thursday maybe or something. Like a week, it's about a week ago. I'm hoping that this video, it's Friday the 25th of April. I'm hoping to get it up today. So we'll see how that ages. The next one I got by our cute and cozy friends is by Southern Lotus. And it's my first fantasy book. There were other ones. I don't know what it was about them I didn't like. I can't remember. But this intimidates the heck out of me because they make it all like this. It's all right. It's doing that like wobbly thing I don't like. You see that? I usually return books for this because I'm like, again, let me be the one to screw it up. But I don't know. I might request a replacement for that. I don't know why that happens. This one I haven't looked at yet. So. Cute. I love dragons. So, oh, it's so cute. I'm dead. I love dragons. I just do. I don't know what I'm looking at here. Like, what is this? Oh, wait, is that supposed to be like an axolotl? Interesting. I don't even know how to color some of this stuff. Like, what is this? I love it. Fantasyland. Do what you want. Do what you want because it makes no sense. None of this stuff exists, so you could do whatever. There's such a problem with that too. Oh, these exist, sort of. Huh. Interesting. I mean, they're just so cute. So cute. Oh, wings. Definitely should try making some like fairy wing details there. I've been wanting to try that. I probably shouldn't do it during a video though. My first try, that would be ridiculous to do. Yeah, I don't know. Are you picky like that, like me? I'm like, the wave bothers me. I don't know if it affects anything, but I just feel like maybe I want to request one that I just like it to be completely flat when I first get it. I don't know if that is that too much? I don't know. Am I being extra? Maybe I'm being extra. Ooh, this is like Alice in Wonderland. One of my favorites, especially the one with Johnny Depp. Love, love, love. Your dragon have an apple. Ugh, the babies are my favorites. Oh, can I come take a nap with you? This reminds me of from the Winnie the Pooh, the Heffalumps and Woozles. Anybody remembers that? Yeah, very, very friends in the forest. It's just so cute. Test color page. Do y'all still use your test color pages to test colors or just to color for fun? Ocean Home coloring page. Fuzzy in Love coloring page. And the end. So that was Fantasyland coloring book of Magical Little Friends by Southern Lotus. Super cute. Love it. And this one is a little different. Matte cover. Nice and clean. This is by R.J. Hampson. This is the illustrator I was talking about. A sweet and simple coloring book. You see how he changed it from what we're used to. So it follows a theme, right? But he draws this stuff himself, I guess. So it's my understanding. I could be wrong, but that's my understanding, you know. So I believe there's stuff you can buy PDFs, downloads on his website. So his are the same as far as the picture and then nothing on the back except these small details. I wish there was nothing because even this, I still feel bad that I'm going to destroy it with my markers if I use markers because I am dabbling with colored pencils. But he has videos up of himself on YouTube and Instagram coloring these with the markers. So I guess he knew what he was getting into. So that's that. And he does have some... Oh, wait, you know what? I just remembered that there's another book I'm going to have to get up and look for. So definitely, here's the, see, well, conflicted. That's my life. There's a little more of a challenge, if you want to call it that, because the lines are not as bold as some of these other books. I would say they're just more regular lines, which is fine. Dragon. I'm assuming he ate the guy, maybe? I don't know. Oh, it's so cute. I didn't look at this one either. I just bought it because I thought, hey, I'm gonna try that. I want to see. I want to support the artists that I know are doing the work themselves. Bunny babies. The owl's like, hello. Ooh, panda. Did anybody know those books? Big Panda, Tiny Dragon. They just have like little moments in them. They're really cute illustrations. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, see. They're just very sweet. little motivational-y kind of things. Sleep all day, party every night. The life of a koala. Warm and cozy. Cozy with an S. What we got here? Tyrannosaurus Rex. He is definitely wrecked down here. Kangaroo kipping. I don't know what kipping is. That's sleeping. There's another one that's called Awake. So everything in it is awake. But I'm just so tired all the time. I just felt like this was more my relatability, I guess. Oh, it's a sloth. We know I love sloths. I have one right here. It's hilarious. Quiet, Grandpa. Oh, yeah, Grandpa be snoring. Cat lady. We hibernating. Lulled in these flowers. A boy and his dog. A sleepy siesta. Iceberg ice cream. The fish hanging out the beak. Beekeeper. Rock-a-bye baby. Counting sheep. Oh God. To eat for dinner. Flower pot. Rhinoceros. Kraken. In the bathtub. Sleepy bugs. There's a lot in here. Oh my goodness. Lullaby. Bottle of rum. Oh, Captain Jack. Fawn. They're really cute. I don't know. I think they're good. There's other books he came out with, 2 of them, called Tiny Tales, and they're just like smaller illustrations, like quicker colors, I guess you'd say. I'm thinking about getting those, but I only have so much money to roll around, and I've sort of spent a lot. And finally finished paying off the markers. That was nice. But there's definitely a lot to do. I mean, I don't know how often he's going to be putting stuff out, but I like these because also that they're simple. And when I think about getting into summer and when my kid's home, I can't have everything taking me like an hour and a half to do. So wake up to a world of wonder and magic. Find new coloring pages by signing up to RJ Hampson's newsletter. Get free downloadable pages, monthly coloring sheets, and updates on new books. Okay. So what's this? Back here. Oh, there's other books he has here, which is very hard to see. But that's what you get with black and white, I guess. So there's like, what does this say? Steampunk Houses, Volume 1 and 2. Steampunk Robots. Something about pirates. Fantasy Tiny Homes. Oceans. A Night Garden. Dragon Dreams. Forest Song. Christmas Tiny Homes. A Frog's Tale. Moonlight Mischief, Lost and Found, Serendipity, and Around the World. So most of these, they have, oh, there you go. I love that he says that they're hand-drawn. Because for people that are very specific about that and would look at these books and question, are they hand-drawn? Are they just digitally created? Are they just mass reproduced by like random people? Or I mean, I'm not as particular, honestly. I don't like the copying business and stealing people's work, like the whole thing with Temu saying that they're stealing people's work and putting it up, which I have seen. I mean, I don't understand it. Maybe there's a logical explanation for it. I have no idea. I saw I think it was a Coco Wyo book that was on Temu. It was the exact same color and it looked like the exact same pages, except it didn't say Coco Wyo. It said, I forget what the title was, but it said the title of the book, and then it was the same book, except from the reviews, worse quality, and it didn't say who it was by. It was just a generic thing. So, don't know what to make of that. And I think it sucks if they're actually doing that and just stealing people's work and selling it as their own. I mean, mimicking somebody and doing something similar, even if it's very similar, but still different, make it your own. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but literally stealing somebody's work is just BS to me, and I don't like that. So I don't use Temu anymore because of that. There is an artist that I follow that is on Etsy, and he has said that, and I've heard him on Instagram say it, that Temu has taken his work, and he went through a long legal battle to get it taken down, and it was a thing. So that type of stuff is like, okay, you know, I avoid that and like Shein and stuff like that, but a lot of people don't care about it, and that's on them. That's fine. Things like this, it's a little bit harder to know. If I see something that looks way too similar, I'm just not going to do it, but I can't say for sure. But for this, I really like that he specifies that they are hand drawn, because some people really do care, need to know, want to know, won't buy anything if they don't know. So appreciate that, love it. And I do have paper coming, because although I hate the idea of having to buy ink, I do think I might also, I have to see how everything works on the paper. I mean, he's coloring on what he's coloring on, but I don't remember if I think he's doing a single sheet. I don't know if he's coloring in the book. You know, like maybe he's just doing the books for us, and then himself, maybe he's got it on paper, special paper. I don't know. But for me, I have a certain kind of paper here that I think was okay, that I used last year for stuff, and then I have another paper coming that's supposed to be better for colored pencils that was recommended, I think, from the Sarah Renee Clark's website, I think. So I have that on its way from Amazon, and then I'm gonna see where my ink level's at in my printer, and I'll be printing out and coloring pages that way. Because sometimes it's nice to just have the one picture rather than having to buy a whole book from somebody. And so that's that. Let me see if I can find pause. Okay. Found it. I also got this book because it's not new. I think it probably, I don't know, Joanna Basford, Small Victories. Also thinking about summer. I don't even know if I completed my thought. I'm so sorry. Mostly colored pencils. I don't think you can use even on this fabulous quality paper. And this is insane. I think if they printed everything on this paper, we'd all be very happy. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure they've said that alcohol markers will still bleed through. But hello. I thought some of these, if I can zoom in enough, I'm not going to try now, and I'm not going to do like a full run through of this, but I feel like I had one of her books before, like an Ocean Wonders something or other, or I don't know, something. I feel like that, yeah, maybe. But I just thought for over summer, when I don't have as much time, these small ones might be good. More so, I guess, with colored pencils, and maybe we can get a good zoom in, maybe. I mean, I'm just using an iPhone. I think it's an 11. It's my boyfriend's old phone. I just stared at it and the flash or the light. Oh my God, now I can't see. But they might be kind of good to get through the summer because they just are going to hopefully take less time given that there's less volume of space to cover. And they're not the cute animals, but it's still something. And some of them are cute animals, right? So I wouldn't do probably like these for the channel. I don't think. I would stick to some of them like this, like because I love ice cream. It's one of those things I can't seem to give up. These are cute. They're all little animals. So these would probably be really good, you know. I don't know. I just thought the small ones might be good because summertime, you know. I am not going to have all this time to sit here and do these videos like I am now, and I hate that so much because summer break is so long, but that's what it is. So those are my new books that I got that I'm very excited about, and hopefully I can sort of stop buying until at least the holidays because it's enough. I have more. I'm gonna put these on the floor for now. I think it's enough for now. Way more than enough, really. I really want to kind of save up, not save up, but like save my money at this point to not buy any more until like holidays. I know there's got to be like Thanksgiving, Halloween, Christmas, wintry stuff like that's gonna come out. So, like I said, I might get, what is it? The RJ Hampson. I might get RJ Hampson's, the Tiny Tales ones, but just because it's different and it's new to me and it's different than the other, you know, all the bold and cozies. So I might get those, and I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So moving on from that, I'm going to show you a couple other things I got. I'm not going to get too deep into this because it's a lot, sort of, but I did buy because I get stuck a lot, the Sarah Renee Clark color cubes. I got the volume 1 and 2 because I have this like weird thing that I'm like, I put it on payments through PayPal. So I'm like, is it PayPal? I put it on payments somewhere. And I'm like, just give me both and leave me alone, you know? So I got the color cubes. I don't think I even opened them yet. Well, I opened one, but was this the other one? Was the wrong one? I don't know. Something happened. I forget what happened. Well, I didn't forget what happened, but I guess, oh, this is the new one. Okay, so I had opened the other one. Where is it? It's all the way up there. I don't want to go up there and get it. I had ordered one, and I'm looking for my scissors, but I think my boyfriend took them and never put them back, which is classic. Okay. I ordered one, but one of the boxes was crushed. So I sent a request for a new one, and I was definitely expecting, since they sell these individually, that I was just going to get the one. And instead, they actually sent me a full replacement of the whole entire set. And I was like, whoa. Like, thank you. I love you. It's wonderful. I love that. Because it's like Caraway. One of my, I got like this mini set pot and pan, and they replaced the pot for me. They definitely did not send me the full set that I bought because it was a set at the time. Well, I think they still sell it, but yeah, when I bought it, it was a set. It was a mini set, pot and pan. And yeah, they definitely weren't like, here, have a new set. They were just like, here's the replacement for your pot. So the fact that they could have just sent me the one box that was destroyed, wasn't really like destroyed, that's a little dramatic, like this knife being here is a little dramatic, but it was like part of the box was crushed, and I just thought, you know, the cards were okay, but I was just kind of like curious. I wasn't sure what they were gonna say, and I was like, if it's gonna be trouble and I'm gonna have to like actually like send the whole thing back, I wanted to use them, so I didn't really want to go through that. I would have just kept them because the box was destroyed, but the cards were okay. But she does make a big point on like how pretty they look and how nice they look on display. So I was kind of like, I want to do that too, but it's not going to look nice if it's destroyed. So to be fair, I paid good money that I, deserve a product that is intact, right? So ultimately, they did send me the full replacement, and I was like only expecting the one, and that was just incredible. So thank you for that. So what these are, if nobody knows, are just like color cards, or I forgot what you call them now. But they color palettes. There you go. So they just like give you ideas on color schemes in case you have absolutely no idea what the heck to do, like me most of the time. Most of the time, and I don't. I'm like blank. So they are, wait, I don't want to take them out of order. There's instructions here on like how to use them if you want to try to screenshot that, because I ain't gonna read it right now. Really. Go ahead and pause or screenshot that if you want. So, I think, I'm not totally sure, there's like a color companion something or other that gives you like the specifics of if you're using Ohuhu markers up to a certain amount. I don't remember which set she said that it goes with. It's not mine, but it would probably be enough. I'm not paying for that though. I don't have that money at the moment. I would buy it if I had it, but if you're using other codes like in the computer, they have the hex codes here. And other than that, it's cool because also it just shows you like also the darker shades or lighter shades that go with it. And then, you just kind of, for me, I just like hold hold it up to my marker swatchy card and just try to match it the best I can. And I feel like even if I just get to the general vicinity, I'm still good if I'm matching this color situation, So I thought that's cool and worth it. And if I'm ever feeling like I don't really want to sit here and think about what colors am I going to use, only where am I going to put them, it could be a kind of fun thing to do. They're numbered up to, I forget how much. Is it 251? I think this is the last card. So I can just randomly I don't have the Googler set up. I have the Echo Dot, but I don't want to say the Alexa word because then she's going to talk and I don't want her talking to me. But it would be, hey, A, give me a number between 1 and 251, and then whatever she picks maybe will be the color card that I use that day for whatever picture. So that might be a kind of fun way to do things. Oh, wait. Hold on. Wait. 252, 292. Oh, shoot. It goes way up. Hold on. Hold our horses here. This one goes up to 47. So that's volume 2. So I have to find out what that biggest number is, I guess. And then this one must start at 1 and goes up to 250. Okay. Look how pretty that is. Ooh. So this one goes up to 250, and then this one goes up from 251 to 87, 88, 89, 94. I'm gonna assume 500, but I didn't look. I'm assuming it's 250 and 250. There's 500. Yeah. So I think that would be a fun way to do it. So 250 in here and 250 in here. And yeah. Just different color palettes. Oh god, that looks delicious on my plant-based journey. I got this a while ago. Not a while, but like maybe I don't know, 3 weeks ago. I don't know. I just felt like at the time I was like, I don't really need to. Do I really? It's like, every time I get something, do I do an unboxing? I feel like no. I feel like I put this on wrong. I feel like no, especially because I don't buy that much stuff at a time. So it seemed like it wasn't worth it. I'm gonna put these away. But this time I felt like I had kind of enough stuff to do a little bit. Does it matter if a mini haul doesn't happen everything all in the same day and it's just like a few things that you bought over a course of a time? Is that okay? Let me know. Drop a thumbs up if you're okay with that. Okay, so I'm gonna push that to the side. We don't need that. Got this from Etsy. It would probably be nice if I knew the name of the company. Let me see if it's in here. I don't know. Where are we? Fantasy Sparkles with 2 L's, so Spark Kills. We had an issue though, because I don't know where my phone is. I kind of want to show you what it's supposed to look like. Okay, I'm gonna pull up the picture of what this was kind of supposed to look like. And then you can see what I mean. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know if I'm allowed to do this, but hopefully it's okay. So this is what you can't even really tell. This is what I ordered. So, okay, you can't tell in the thing, which is annoying, but this is like a darker blue a little bit. I hate that you can't see it. But, oh, that's funny. The way that this looks to me is the way that this looks to you. Anyway, it's supposed to be blue. So I wish I had something to show more so what the blue is supposed to look like. Maybe this will show. Yeah, that shows a little bit better. So like imagine this blue, but like a shade or two darker. Maybe like 2 shades darker. And then obviously in the picture, the dragon is facing the other way, which I like this better, actually. I don't know what's going to happen, and so this is what I got, and it shows and it's very sparkly, which I like. Excuse my thumbprints. I didn't know that you could actually, some people mentioned in their comments that they customize this part because I think it's just 3D printed. And they got it in like white or like other colors. So I guess if you contact him, you can get it in different colors if you want. I didn't know that, but I also don't like to be a pain in the butt. I'm like, show me and tell me what's able to be fixed or changed rather, and that's good. If not, I don't want to have to ask you though. It's like, I feel like all the info should already be on the listing, so if it's not there, I kind of just assume that it can't be. This is really showing me the poor quality of this camera. Wow. Anywho, so the thing with this though, I love it. I mean, I do. The dragon, I haven't found anything else like that, and I really love the design. The problem was the color. So I contacted him right away and I said, I don't really love pink. I quite dislike pink. Pink is my least favorite color. And this, although pinkish purple gives me lilac vibes, it's too pink for me. I was okay with this part. I didn't really care about that. This is the part that mattered more to me just because, I don't know, it's got the design on it. I kind of notice it a lot more. And tray, I didn't want to be too picky about. In a way, I saw that very clearly that this was the color, and I was like, you know what, fine. He said somewhere in the description that there were a couple specific color choices. Mine was one of them that had this as the tray, and I thought, fine. This being blue, I was fine, but it's not. So I was like, no. So he's sending a replacement. The problem is that what I didn't know when I ordered this, I think I mentioned this in another video, he's in Australia. So I am going to be waiting a good couple more weeks probably for that. And that sucks. But that's not his fault, obviously. That's my bad. So if the other one comes and it works out, I'll be happy. But if not, I'm going to be pretty pissed. So I want to show you something else about that. But first, I'm going to show you this. I wouldn't really ask too many questions about this container. It's Curtis Stone. I got it from the Home Shopping Network, HSN. I actually got it for food, but it works for everything. There's no restrictions on it. It doesn't matter, but they just sell out super quick. I don't think they have them right now, but it actually works oddly very well for this. So these, actually, first I'm going to show you my issue with it. That was an interesting lesson to learn. So what I noticed different from the other ones, which, where did I put those? No, they're too far away. Never mind. But is that when you do these, you know, it's nothing here. There's nothing to block them, which I was like, oh great, now I can't even use it. They're just going to be two works of art just sitting around. So you just have a couple. So when you go to like do them, they just fall to the back. And I was like, game over, right? But it's like then when you put, and these are the round drills, by the way. These are from my Dale piece. When you do that and you shake them up, I have a yellow one in there, which I do know about, but I'm like, eh. Oh, it's not even working at all. This is the problem I have with it, is like when you go to do this, I'm like, I don't know if it's me or what, but it just doesn't seem to catch. So you see them there. I feel like, you see, I feel like I like the idea of it catching excess here, but at the same time, I feel like they just, too many, I just feel like it falls back way too much. I don't know. I would be curious what other people with more experience would say about the situation. You know? Oops. That was not good. Anyway, I'm gonna put these away. And so I'd be very curious what y'all would say if you got it, if you have more experience and, I forgot I took the little plug thing out. Other than that, I had no problem. I was super excited and I thought it looked really cute and everything and loved the dragon. So I didn't hear from him from my second message. The first one, he did say sorry. He explained what I already knew, which was the film can be more purplish, pinkish, depending on whatever. So I guess if you tell him ahead of time, like, hey, I want to place this order for whatever, but I want it to be this color more so than that color, he can accommodate you better, maybe. I'm not totally sure on that, but we'll find out because that's what I ended up having to do, really. But, oh, that one's stuck. So we'll see. I don't know. In a couple weeks, I'll have to follow up on that. But I am still also just on the hunt for another tray because I do feel like I prefer the trays that don't have that hollow back right there. And I'd rather have one that's just like the ones that come with the kits, it's just straight to the back. And I don't know. That way it's also like the other ones don't fall, right? Just goes right there. It did come with a couple of very cute, I'll show you because I do have them right here. A couple of very cute stickers. I bought a little journal thingy to keep track of my things. It's funny. I started doing this to keep track of stuff for the end of the year, especially. I didn't know that these were stickers. And I cut it out and then taped it. And I'm like, I found out later that they were stickers. And I was like, oh my God. So that was interesting. I got my Dale one here. I started a few days ago. Anyway, I got these really cute stickers with the with the thing. I'm a little afraid that the other one's gonna come and it's gonna be the right color, but the dragon's gonna be facing the other way this time. And I'm not gonna like that, but I'm not gonna complain about it. But he did say they changed it recently, and I'm like, bro, you gotta update the pictures though, you know? Like, don't have a picture on your website of something you don't sell, you know? Oops. This. So these flat back, everything just goes straight to the back. I like that a lot better. I haven't looked to compare, so y'all would probably know better at the moment, like how many people actually have that situation like this one. I don't know. So that. Okay, I am gonna put this away somewhere. Where's the bag? I lost the bag. That's okay. I'll find it. It'll turn up. It always does. So what are these? What are these, you ask? Oh yeah, I also bought these from Diamond Art Club because I needed up my voice. I'm getting a tired voice. I have this thing. I don't really love it. Samantha Brown. I got it also from HSN, but I really got it for when we go on trips. I thought it was going to be a smidge bigger, but I thought just to stash like me and my daughter's like small things. Right now I'm using it for the Diamond Art stuff. So here's just to show you. I got this from Diamond Art Club because I just felt like starting out. I don't really know anything about anything. So I'm just going to get the pen that matches the pieces. And I did not clean this out, but this is what I wanted to show what this looks like if I could. Let's see. I don't know. You see how it's got all the little divots? So I don't know if you can even see over the blue, the little, where it's like bumpy and how much is maybe poking out or not. I don't know. I feel like if you have experience enough, you'll be able to see and kind of have an idea what I'm talking about. But if you're like me, you're going to be like, what? So anyway, I bought those pieces and the pen so that they match and they fit while I'm trying to find out what I want to actually buy from Etsy, if I even want to go that route. And then I bought these as well. So there's another single placer. I don't know why. I don't know why. But, and then these two. I think it's, what did I get? Like a 4 and a 6 or a 6 and an 8. I don't even remember. I saved the boxes because I knew I'd forget, but they're just not here. So, I don't know if you can read that. Borealis. Oh, where is that? Come here. I did buy when it was there. I don't know if it's still there, but I bought it a while ago. The Borealis picture to do, or the canvas to do. I'm very intimidated by it because of what I've gone through already. So what's this one's 22 by 29 inches, 55.6 centimeters by 73.7 centimeters. And oh, it's round diamonds too. Oh gosh, just like Dale. Oh god. 56 colors, including 2 Aurora Borealis, 1 special diamond, 5 fairy dust diamonds. 54,136 diamonds altogether. Whew. That is going to be hopefully done by Christmas. I don't know. We'll see. So we'll see. I don't know. I got that. I'm not going to open it only because I actually did do an unboxing video for this, but y'all, my area is so small and my camera quality is so awful that I just felt like it was terrible. And my audio quality was crap. I hope this one is good. I'm going to put it up no matter what. So sorry if it's not the greatest. I tested it several times and it sounded okay the last time. So if it changes, I don't know what to do with these Lark M2 freaking wireless microphone things. I have the worst luck with microphones, I swear. I swear. So I'm gonna put this away. And besides that guy, maybe I shouldn't use the big one. Maybe I should, I don't know. I just feel like I don't want them to take forever, you know? So here's what I have for these things. I guess I guess I can cover this. These are my Dale ones, and then these are all the like Borealis ones. I love this container though. I have another one. I have one for the food and then this one. So I'll put this guy over here under my phone. All right, so I bought from, oh God, Pure Bliss Wax Co. Diamond Art. And then this is the one that came that's like the free one. And it's just super squishy and mushy, and I don't know what it is. Like, I don't even know if it's for, I can't read the sticker. I don't know if it's even for diamond art, honestly, but why would you? I don't know. It's very pretty and sparkly though. I can't read this. I'm trying to read it and it's like hurting my eyes. I feel like it says something about wax melts, but I'm not sure. I might have to contact her and ask just because I feel bad that I'm like in my brain, like I'm not telling you guys because I just don't know. So I don't want to be unfair. In my brain though, I'm like, oh, this is awful. I'm never gonna purchase that product, but I don't even know what it is, so I can't really say. I'm trying it for my diamond art and it might not even be for that, but I can't read the sticker. The warning though for the heat, I'm like, I blame Florida because it's so high. So I'm like, it's not her fault. She gave the warning. She did her part. She warned. Hotness is a situation, so be careful when you're ordering. I appreciate that. Thank you. I don't blame them at all. So anyways, on the bright side, we have very clearly Diamond Daughter putty. I got the smaller sizes to try out, like the trial sizes. I got the blue cotton candy and the rainforest sugar cane. And again, I thought about doing like a unboxing-ish situation, but I just feel like it's just not worth it to me if I don't have a lot of stuff to hop on for 3 minutes and be like, hey, look at my putty, guys. I love that she does it in hearts and it's swirly and beautiful. It smells okay. It smells like blue raspberry to me. I don't think people can usually get cotton candy very well. Proper English? I don't know. I don't have proper English. Get out of here. Who are we talking to? So I like it, but it gives me more blue raspberry than blue cotton candy. This one, though, scents are very subjective in my opinion, though, because sometimes, yes, things can smell like what they smell, but I think when it comes to things like this, it's almost like candy. Like, does any watermelon candy actually taste like watermelon? For me, no. You get a watermelon blow pop, that does not taste like an actual watermelon. Like, get lost, blow pop people. So I've already used this one. This one, I don't know what the rainforest smells like, and I don't know what sugarcane smells like, but this smells like heaven. This is amazing. 5 stars or more. I love this. I'm obsessed. I would definitely get this one again. And literally every time I open this thing up, and before it was the container, when I opened up, I had them in the container before. When I open them up, this is what I smell. It's amazing. I feel like I could leave this out. I mean, I don't want it to dry or anything, so I'm not. But if I was to leave this out, I feel like my room would just smell delicious all the time, even over the cat box. It's just so good. If you like those types of scents, I highly recommend this one. So good. So good. Like, I almost can't wait to run out of it so I can buy the big one. But so the problem I'm having is, yeah, I can't wait to hop on to Diamonds and Washi and watch Katie's videos and teach me how to use this stuff right, because I feel like it's not working. But also practice, you know, I need to practice. But it's like everything just sticks. So the drills are sticking to the putty, they're not coming off. Some of them are, you'll see in the, I think it's the I want to say the cassette video where I'm doing the retro 80s diamond art minis. I think it's more specifically the cassette one, the cassette tape, that you can see where I'll lay them down and it'll be like a row of 6 maybe, and then like the 4th drill will pop off or come off, and it not even come up, but it just doesn't stay down. So I definitely think that's my fault. I like these. This one from Diamond Art, that one works pretty well. I don't have issues with these. These ones, they work fine. These are just more fun because they smell yummy. Like, and supporting the small business, you know? I like that part too. Anyway, I'm trying to think if there was anything else because I wasn't prepared. I meant to get prepared and I kind of got caught up in the hockey playoff situation, which is insane. I don't know if anybody follows that, but I just unhinged. These men are unhinged. Anyway, so I didn't get my stuff together. I forgot, and then I was just tired. So our game ended, I think around like 9:45, 9:30, but like, oh my God, following the other games. I wasn't watching them, but I tracked the scores. And you know, on the gram, of course, on Instagram, there's the updates all the time. Who's running these counts? I mean, they're every single second. I think before our game actually ended, I mean, I think they had already posted the celebratory like thing that they do. It was like the game ended. I went to the gram and the thing said 25 seconds ago they posted the thing, and I was like, oh my God, are you serious? Like, take a chill pill. It's funny. It's funny. It's entertaining. I like it. It's funny. I mean, good for them. Good social media team. Bravo to the social media teams. So, okay, what else? What else? Is there anything else? I don't know. Let's see. I'm going to show the insane, this scares me, the progress that I've made on my Dale picture, and I'll tell you why. So here's my Dale. Isn't he cute? Let's just do a little bit. Not too much. But what scares me about this is I love that it didn't take as long with the multiplacer, but a little diamond, that's what it was called. But what gets me is this. If you see like how uneven it is, and I tried so hard, y'all. Bro, I tried so hard to get it straight, but I'm like, you know what? You live and you learn. I have all this to go, so I have a lot to practice and try to keep it straight, you know? I can see why we use washi tape though, and I am gonna try to get me some washi tape this weekend. I think we're going to Michael's, and so I'm gonna get some washi tape because I'm over here and I'm doing this and I'm looking at it closely and like touching it to try to feel where the thing is. I need me some washi tape. And yeah, I will probably have this done hopefully by the end of May. I don't know. I hope before that. I mean, it's not that much. It's just I have to choose to make the time to do it. I think having the washi tape will help, and figuring out I need better lighting too. I tried to do it in bed. If I had like a lap table thingamabobber or whatever it's called, or like a lap desk thingy and a better light. Oh, that's something I had. Where is that thing? I don't know where it is. I bought like a head thing that helps like magnify. It's got like little lenses that like magnify so you can see this, and I think it has a headlight on it, so I'll have to look at that and see. Maybe that'll help me. I know doing it in bed is like probably the worst thing, but there's got to be people that do it, you know, people that are, you know, ill or pregnant or broke a leg or something. Like somebody somewhere must be doing this in bed, I'm sure. So I think that's gonna wrap up this video. Oh God. Oh God. It's the paper. Get the paper out. Get the paper. I'm saving this for, I have to get something to keep all the drills in, like all the extras. So I'm like saving the labels for that in case anybody was wondering. I don't know if anybody cares, but put that in. So, what can we look at? Do we mind looking at Dale? I don't know. because I just don't want to just talk and you have nothing to look at. So I also want something to play with. So, I'm gonna wrap up this video, but first I want to just say, like, I've been thinking about trying for at least now-ish till summer. School ends June 3rd, and then I won't know what to do with myself with this channel. But I've been thinking about, I've been watching a lot of videos from a few different people, and some are in the, I don't just do the diamond art things, I do the coloring stuff too, because this channel is really just in general. It's not really geared toward any one particular thing. At any moment, I'm like, I think it's called Roll Life. They have those little tiny houses and bookstores and things that you piece together out of like wood. I really would like to do those. I have a Lego set here I wanted to put together. It's very small. It's Animal Crossing themed. It was supposed to be for the gaming channel, but apparently nobody likes me on the gaming world. So that's fine. So, things like that. Anything crafty, anything like that, anything creative, like stuff like that. So it's not geared toward just one thing. I hope that's okay. So with that said, I lost my train of thought, but I have a train of thought otherwise, which is, I've been watching, I remember. So I've been watching other channels, mostly coloring and diamond art. Actually, that's all I've been watching is coloring, diamond art, aside from podcasts and stuff like that. So I was thinking about maybe trying to do a weekly, probably not a whip and chat. I honestly feel like I'm so bad with this that I have to concentrate on it. So I don't think that it's a very good time for me to be doing the work and talking at the same time. I'm thinking about maybe doing where I'm coloring and talking, or maybe where I'm either coloring or doing diamond art, but I'm not talking at the same time, but it's pre-recorded, you know what I mean? And then I have the voiceover, if that makes sense. So I can record myself doing maybe the Borealis one, and then I can just record that for however the heck long, and then I can do a voiceover and I can just talk, and then I can just kind of sync the two together, however that would work out. Because I kind of feel like I have some stuff I want to talk about and get a couple of opinions, life stuff. I had a situation with a friend recently that I'm curious what other people would say. Through life, I actually really don't have a circle anymore. I've just really sunken into family and mental health issues, and for whatever reasons, I don't find myself to be that bad of a person. I had a lot of friends at one point, and little by little, they died off, literally, or they moved away, we fell out of contact, we fell off in general. I don't know. I feel like lifestyle pulled us apart too. I am listen, you could say I'm a boring person, maybe, and I need to find my people there. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Right now, I feel like I'm just too old to start over with people. I don't trust people anymore. I'm very, I don't know if you want to say scorned or jaded, if that's the right word, maybe. I don't know, but I've just been scarred and burned by so many people that I just don't trust anymore. So at this point, it's really almost impossible for me to make new friends. But even recently, a friend that I've had since I was 12, so over 20 years, I got stabbed in the back, basically, in my opinion. So I kind of want to talk about that. So I feel like a video where it's let's chat about friendship, and I can kind of give you a little bit of the background story, and you can maybe sound off in the comments. I think as things go on and hopefully the channel grows and stuff like that, maybe we can kind of get the community more involved in certain things, which could be fun. Maybe picking what I do next, or colors that I use next, or something like that. I don't know. Something to make it a little more interesting. But yeah, for the chats, I was kind of like, what am I doing in my life right now that I could talk about? And that was a big one that just happened with my friend, who's not actually, I guess, my friend anymore by her own choice, because apparently a conversation between two people doesn't happen these days. So I feel like I left the door open and she slammed it shut, and I kind of want to talk about it, but I don't know. So anyway, might do that next week or something. I'm just trying to figure out, how do I want to go about it? Do I want to color? Do I want to do this? What is it more interesting? I feel like that might actually be more, or maybe both. Maybe it could be both. I don't know. I feel like maybe that's more of the diamond art thing. But then maybe not, because you don't really see as much happening with it. Something to think about. If it's a long enough conversation, I could probably do both. Like a small coloring picture and then like a section of the diamond art stuff. That could work. And then we'll see how it goes. Like a whip and chat, let's talk about friendships. Maybe you can like, I do ask people be nice, in the comments. I am always respectful of people for the most part. I mean, there is a Traffic Thursdays that our police department does that I was like, oh my God, that guy was so rude, but he deserved it. And I don't think that's really mean, because he was really rude to the officer. I don't know why are people, can we talk about that another day? Why are people so rude to the officers when all they're doing is stopping you for doing something illegal? Like, you did something wrong and the cop is stopping you because you're doing something illegal and you're mad at him. That's not okay, friend. So that just grinds my gears. Okay. So I just ask, be kind. Nothing like, oh, that sucks or blah, blah, blah. Like, just, I think, keep it simple. If you like the idea or you want to hear about it, maybe drop like a smiley emoji in the comments. If you're not really for it, maybe like the side-eye emoji or whatever. So it's like, I don't really think I like that. But anyway, that's that. Unless I get a lot of negative feedback on that idea, I might do it anyways. Especially if I don't get any feedback on it, I might do it anyways. Okay, so on that note, we are going to end this video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Thank you all for being here, and I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye.